sight of tonight's game. It's the Boswell Pioneers taking on the Braswell Bengals. Joined by my partner Tony Simpson, I'm Alex Salazar, and folks, this is truly the most wonderful time of the year. The Texas heat starts to relinquish, the pumpkin spice starts to fill the air, and football is finally back. Now we've got an intriguing matchup here for you today. Now Tony, what can you tell us about these two teams that we've got here tonight?
Well, last year these two teams met on Boswell's turf to start out the season, and Braswell eked out a win 46-42. Boswell will be looking to take revenge and return the favor on the Bengals' home court tonight. Both teams are coming off of losing seasons last year and are hoping tonight could be the start of something else.
Yes, we've got two teams looking to start the year off right after both teams experienced losing seasons last year. Braswell went 2-8 last season. Boswell went 1-9. So a win here on opening day is going to be huge for both schools. So we'll have it here for you tonight on the North Texas Streaming Network.
In his sleep this past June, though his time with us was far too short, he will always be remembered for his positive spirit, his sense of humor, and the way he cared for and encouraged those around him. Divine was a talented student athlete who played football, basketball, and competed in field events. He dreamed of playing football at the next level with hopes of giving back by training and inspiring young athletes. Above all, Divine was a great student, a loving son, brother, and grandson. He is deeply missed by his parents, Genevieve and Maxwell Yamo, his grandmother, Lucy Smith, his sisters, Ada and Colleen, and his brothers, Jason and Anuahu. Tonight, we remember Divine, not only for the athlete he was, but for the light and kindness he brought to everyone he met. At this time, we ask that you please stand and join us in a moment of silence in his honor. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing and remove your hats as we honor America with the singing of the national anthem. High School Choir. Thank you to the Braswell High School Air Force Junior
407 BBQ is the proud title sponsor for all the Denton ISD high school football game broadcasts this year. 407 BBQ features slow smoked brisket, pork spare ribs, turkey, ham, 3 house-made sausages, and an assortment of sides. 407 BBQ, real Texas barbecue located at 831 FM 407 West in Argyle.
Pioneers and Bengals ready to take the field here. The Boswell Pioneers will be dressed in white, all white, with white jerseys and white pants. The Braswell Bengals will be dressed in all black with a white, red, white stripe going down both sides of the pants. Should be a really interesting one today.
Yes, Alex, I can't tell you how excited I am for fall, how excited I am to watch some great football.
We've been waiting all year for this. This really is the best time of the year, folks.
And I'm really hoping, not to be biased, for another shootout like last time. 46-42. That was just crazy amounts of scoring. Should be an exciting one tonight.
As we see Braswell taking the field here. Looks like they will be receiving first as they are lined up to receive the kick. They've got two players back there. One of them is Micah Jackson, the senior. As now here comes the Boswell Pioneers. They will kick the ball off. Braswell's head coach is Kent Laster. Boswell's head coach is Wes Weaver. Both coaches looking to improve after disappointing seasons from both schools last season. As Boswell breaks the huddle. We've been waiting all year for this, and here we go. The kick is away, and it is fair caught right before the 25, maybe the 23-yard line, as the Braswell offense will come onto the field.
And the Bengals will start their drive at the 25. First and 10, Braswell.
Offensive coordinator for Braswell is Brent Parker. Defensive coordinator for Boswell is Todd Davis. Let's see what both units can do for their respective schools, as here comes the Braswell offense. Bengals will start the ball officially at the 25. Quarterback for Boswell is Dyshawn Germain. He takes it, and he will be a handoff to the running back as he gets a few yards there before getting taken down.
Yeah, that's right. He's swarmed by number 77 and number 38.
Call it a 2nd and 7 here for the Bengals.
Now, number 77 lined up in the middle there is actually 6'3" as an 11th grader.
Low snap there. As a little bit more of the same results there. Minimal gain there for the Bengals, as this will be a 3rd and about 4.
They're running to some efficiency, but I'm going to look to see them switch something up. Try to surprise the Boswell defense a little bit here.
Germain probably looking to go deep.
They don't want to have a 3 and out on their opening drive, that is for sure. A big play here could definitely get the home crowd into this.
Receivers going in motion, 3 to the top of the quarterback. It's a designed run, and it looks like he's got the first.
And a little bit more. Very nice run there. He's able to go through some contact too.
And Germain was actually not on the field for that one. That was a designed run there by the running back, as Germain is back on the field for this one for a Bengals 1st and 10. Germain looking to his coach for the signal. He's got 2 receivers to both sides of him, 1 running back in the backfield. Running back goes from his right to his left. This is another handoff, and this one is not going to work. Good job there by the running back to make something out of nothing, as it looked like he was going to lose at least 4 on that play, and will live to, and he will make this a 2nd and 9 maybe.
After a really great play, they fall back a little bit. So far, we've only seen rushing plays so far from this team.
2nd and 11. Another handoff here as he finds a little bit of a hole, and he's still going past the 40 and finally pushed out near the 35, call it the 36-yard line. A great play there by the Bengals, flipping the field, as that is a huge play and a first down. And that is this first down is brought to you by the City of Denton Solid Waste and Recycling. Huge play there for Braswell. Do they keep going here with the running game? It worked on that last play. Let's see if they try and switch it up here and go to the passing game. And a timeout is called here by the Bengals.
Food trailer to its growth into an award-winning establishment, family-owned and operated 407 Barbecue is a restaurant the whole family can experience. Brisket, pork, turkey, ham, sausage, and a bevy of delicious sides are here for you to enjoy. 407 Barbecue prides themselves on their outstanding customer service, great food, and support for military and law enforcement. Go visit them in Argyle or give them a call at 682-224-9225.
Welcome back. This game is brought to you by 407 Barbecue, located at 831 FM 407 in West Argyle. 407 features slow smoked brisket, pork spare ribs, turkey, ham, 3 house-made sausages, and an assortment of sides and ribs.
And Boswell retakes the field. Braswell coming on 2. This has been an exciting game so far. The Braswell offense has done a really good job.
And they've been doing it all on the ground. Let's see if they try and shake things up, and they will. This is a screen to the receiver. No,
Whoa.
It's a pass, and it is caught! Touchdown, Bengals! What a trick play!
Wow. Amazing start to the season.
Chris Lark on the pass. It looked like a screen, and then he geared up and threw it. What a touchdown there.
Just an excellent play design. The defense didn't know what to do, and it was too late. An excellent catch, too. He kept the ball in his hands, threw the contact, and ran into the end zone.
There is a flag on the play. Will this come back? And it looks like it will.
I would have to assume he couldn't have thrown it from the spot he was at.
Boswell defenders are going back to the line of scrimmage. This one is coming back, folks.
Booze coming down from the crowd, but I don't think they're going to get to the refs.
So an exciting play, a deep touchdown pass is wiped off the board for the Bengals.
And they lose some progress because now they're back to their to the Boswell 45.
So it looks like this is a second down. It was a loss of down play. Ball is at the 44. They need to get to the 30. Looks like the 26. This is a run. And another flag is down as it is a minimal gain.
Carry on the play by number 20.
Let's see who this one is on. It's an offsides on the defense. So the Bengals will make up a little bit of those yards that they lost on that penalty, as it remains second down.
Penalty is accepted, second down.
Looks like this is going to be another designed run. Jermaine is not on the field.
Still have not seen any other pass other than the one that got brought back.
No designed passes yet. As it looks like this will be the same that Braswell has been going with.
And another flag.
It looks like this is a false start on the Bengals.
Really concerning for both teams here. I feel like this would be a great time to mention our sponsorship by the City of Denton Solid Waste and Recycling. Thank you for doing your part to recycle right. Let's keep up the great work and keep recycling empty, clean, dry, and unbagged. Take plastic bags to local retailers for recycling. Do what Denton does, recycle right. For more recycling tips, visit www.dentonrecycles.com.
The big story for this drive so far for the Bengals, it's been all running except for the one play that they ran, which was a pass, and it went for a deep touchdown, but was ultimately wiped off due to a penalty. Braswell looking to do the same here. Jermaine's still on the bench. This looks like it's going to be a designed run. As it is. And he's got a little bit of room there. Still going past the 30-yard line and near a first down. This will make it about a 3rd and 2 or 3. Good job there by the running back to make up those yards that they lost on the penalty.
Yes, excellent job shedding some of those tackles. He ended up having to have 4 guys drag him down. One thing you can notice is that the defense have brought up 4 defensive linemen. They started the game out with 3. They're most likely doing this to combat the run.
3rd and 3. It's a handoff here. He's got the first down. A flag is thrown, and he's in the clear into the end zone for a touchdown. Let's see if this one will stand for the Bengals. Braswell is celebrating. It looks like this one is going to stand. The coaches don't seem to be upset with the referees. Referees still haven't made a call yet. They are still discussing the penalty. If it's a touchdown, that was a run by Chris Lark. And it's on Braswell again. Another touchdown for the Bengals, wiped off the board due to a penalty. And the crowd is letting them hear it.
You have to be upset if you're that young man, getting that nice run all the way to the end zone just to have it called back.
In the backfield there is Zaire Trufant. Looks like he's going to take the snap. Trufant, it's a low snap. He's going to keep it, and he's taken down. That'll lead to a 4th down here for the Bengals. Let's see what they do. Do they keep the offense on the field? This is sort of no man's land territory, and it looks like they will. They're going to go for it on 4th down. No. Looks like they're bringing the kicking unit on. It's going to be a punt here from the Bengals. Promising drive that featured 2 touchdowns wiped off the board due to penalties will end in a punt here for Braswell. Low punt. Gets it off cleanly though, as this one will be caught inside the 20, and we will get a chance to see the first look here of the Pioneers offense.
Now reset for another attempt, showing the correct way to recycle in Denton.
And it's good!
Perfect execution.
Great job, team. Let's keep your recycling empty, clean, dry, and unbagged.
Hi, I'm Brian, and welcome to 407 Barbecue.
From its start as a small food trailer to its growth into an award-winning establishment, family-owned and operated 407 Barbecue.
Pioneers offense out here on the field. This first play is going to be a handoff. Another trick play. Braswell did this play, but this one is going to be incomplete. He overthrew the receiver there a little bit. That was Lamar Isdori for the attempted catch, but that one fell incomplete.
Both teams have been very unorthodox so far in terms of their offensive approach.
Second and 10 here for Boswell. This one's a handoff here, and he's got a little bit of room, and he's got the first down. That is Chance Lassiter on the run, the 5'11 junior, and he's given the Pioneers a first down.
Great job by that offensive line. Just made a gaping hole for him to run through.
Jamarcus Lord's the quarterback for the Pioneers. This is another handoff here. Back to Lassiter, as he won't have the same success he did on that last run. He's going to be taken down right around the line of scrimmage for no gain.
The defensive line was ready for that one. They penetrated through early.
Tackle made for the Bengals in the backfield by number 30, Caleb Gardner.
Second and 9 here for Boswell. Lords handed, no, he's going to flip it around, and he's got a little bit of room. He's got another first down, still going past the 45, and another first down. Lamar Isidore again.
Great play design, lots of physical blocking on that play leads to a great gain.
First and 10 for the Pioneers.
Well, the saying is, if it's not broken, don't fix it. And for both teams, their running game is working, so not much of a need for passing here. Lords, this one is a pass. It's a screen, and it will not work as he loses a yard on that play. Receiver Peyton Rhodes. Looks like he will lose a yard, as it will lead to a 2nd and 11 here for the Pioneers.
Great recognition by the corner there to see that screen coming.
Lords back to pass. It's a quick one, and he's got the first down as that catch is made by Colton Coursey, as it will lead to a first down. The first passing first down that we've seen from either team, and we are 5:42 into the first.
Very impressive play by Lords, was able to get that off with a lot of pressure in his face.
Well, we look to see the same here from Lords. Isidore in motion. Lords is back to pass. He's looking, throws, and that one is nearly completed there. Looks like a dangerous floater there. Somehow was able to find its way into the hands of a Boswell receiver, but he just couldn't make that catch, as it will lead to a second down.
But Boswell is coming out here really aggressive. You can tell they want to win this game.
3 wide receivers to Lords' left, 1 to his right. Lassiter is on his left-hand side. This is a handoff to Lassiter, and he's got a little bit of room. Past the 30, past the 20, taken down near the 15-yard line. Chance Lassiter on a huge run, as this sets up Boswell inside the red zone.
They're mixing up passes and runs dangerously well, Alex.
The Pioneers looking to strike early here on their first drive. Lords back to Lassiter again. He will not have the same success as he did on that last run, as he's taken down near the line of scrimmage. On a 2nd and 10 here, does Boswell look to go back into the air? Lords back to pass, looking, and he's going to be taken down. It's a sack for Boswell. Ivory Marshall on the sack. The junior gets to the quarterback, and it will be a 3rd and 16 here for the Pioneers.
There's one thing the Braswell defense has done so well so far is making sure the pocket collapses quickly and not giving enough time for Lords to get the ball out.
Coursey in motion. Lords back to pass, looking to evade the pressure. He does. He's got a man, and Coursey drops the ball. He had it in his hands, and it falls incomplete, as it will lead now to a 4th down for Boswell.
The defense has really ramped up the pressure in the red zone right now.
The Bengals did a great job of getting to Lords on those last two plays, as it looks like they're going to go for it here. It's a 4th and 16. And now they will rethink their decision. A timeout is called here by Boswell.
Timeout. Boswell.
Hi, I'm Brian, and welcome to 407 Barbecue.
From its start as a small food trailer to its growth into an award-winning establishment, family-owned and operated 407 Barbecue is a restaurant the whole family can experience. Brisket, pork, turkey, ham, sausage, and a bevy of delicious sides are here for you to enjoy. 407 Barbecue prides themselves on their outstanding customer service, great food, and support for military and law enforcement. Go visit them in Argyle or give them a call at 682-224-9225.
This game is brought to you by the City of Denton Solid Waste and Recycling. Do what Denton does, recycle right. For more recycling tips, visit dentonrecycles.com. Boswell is still going to go for it here. Lords is in the shotgun. He's got two receivers to both sides of him. Lassiter is to his right. I would expect pressure here from Braswell. Now Lassiter goes in motion. Lords is by himself, gonna roll to his left. Throws for the end zone. This is intercepted in the end zone!
Wow.
Emmanuel Fuller was there.
A dangerous play, but it did not work out. Braswell's defense gets to run back to the sideline with their heads held high.
The big turnover there from the Bengals. It sets up the offense at the 20-yard line. A huge interception on a 4th down. Those last three plays from the Bengals defense, getting the pressure there to Lords and then forcing the interception, as now we see what the offense can do. Jermaine under center. He's going to look to throw. He's got a receiver for a screen, but it will not work out as he's tackled near the line of scrimmage. Bryson Goff on the reception as he will lose a yard, as this will make it a 2nd and 11.
Tackle led for the Pioneers by number 21, Isaac Badanga. Loss of 1 on the play, 2nd and 11 for the Bengals.
Bengals looking to do a little more positive yard gaining on this play. Jermaine under center again. He sends his running back in motion. It's going to be another throw and another screen here, as this one doesn't work out either. He loses even more yards on that play, as it will lead to a long 3rd down.
It's looking like they're going to have to pass on this last play and have to go deeper after those 2 plays. Defense shuffles out to try to get a stop here.
Sean Jermaine, the quarterback for the Bengals, the senior, looking to do some damage here on a 3rd and long. He's got 3 receivers to his left, 1 receiver to his right. He's going to look to throw. They bring the pressure, as this one is another short pass, and there's really nothing he could do on that play. The defense, I saw 3 defenders come to him right there, and there was nothing he could do.
And this is the perfect gift for Boswell's offense. After throwing a pick, they're going to have the ball in great field position. Braswell's offense, after a strong start, just couldn't handle the pressure of that defensive line.
And how about the Boswell defense? 3 straight negative plays. A 1st and 10 turned into a 2nd and 11. Turned into a 3rd and 15, and now a 4th and 17 punt. The punter is in his own end zone here, looking to pin them deep, or at least as deep as he can. And like you said, Boswell is going to have amazing field position. They will get the ball inside the 30.
So they almost get a full reset here, pretty close to where they were when they threw that pick.
Lords and company will look to do a little more damage than they did last time, as that was a good time as ever to remind you all at home that this game is brought to you by 407 Barbecue. 407 Barbecue, real Texas barbecue, located at 831 FM, 407 West in Argyle. First and 10 here for the Pioneers, looking to get into the end zone here. Their last drive ended in an interception in the end zone. Lords, he's got a man open down the sideline, taken down. Peyton Rhodes on the reception, as this will be a 2nd and 6.
A lot of really simple plays for them recently, but they've been working because they've been able to get the ball out very quickly.
2nd and 6 for the Pioneers.
2nd and 6 here. Lords is in the shotgun. He's going to look to throw. And that one is incomplete, nearly intercepted there. It was in the receiver's hand and it just popped out. Dangerous there, as Landon Rowland was there, nearly got the interception, and it just results in an incomplete pass. 3rd and 6 coming up here.
We've got about 1:20 left in this first quarter, still scoreless.
Lord's looking to change that here. Empty backfield, looking for a man. He's got Chance Lassiter, and that one hits the turf and is incomplete. Now this drive is going to be a 4th and 6. The last one ended on a 4th and 16, so Boswell is definitely a lot closer. They don't need to go deep like they did on the last drive. They just need the first down here. Receiver in motion here for the Pioneers. No receivers to Lords' right. He's going to run to his right, though, and he's going to get sacked near the 40-yard line. The Braswell defense comes up big again.
So far this has been the complete opposite of last year's game. That was an offensive shootout. This has just been mostly defense.
The Bengals defense, back-to-back drives coming up huge, with Boswell having 2 drives inside the 30-yard line, and they have 0 points to show for it.
39-yard line, 1st and 10 Bengals.
1st and 10, no receivers to the left. Three to his right. A receiver goes in motion. Zaire Trufant. Now this is a handoff here. Looking for a hole. He's got something there. First down, past the 50. Taken down near the 45. Good run there from the Bengals, as that is a City of Denton first down.
1st and 10 Bengals.
First and 10, past the 50 here for the Bengals. It's another handoff here. See if he can do much of the same. He cannot, as his helmet goes off, as he's taken down right around the line of scrimmage.
Carry on the play by number 9, Chris Lark.
It was Chris Lark on the run. He's a freshman starting for this varsity Braswell team.
And he's going to get a break right now after taking that big hit.
For the Bengals.
Less than 30 seconds to go in this first quarter. Still no score. As you alluded to earlier, completely different than last year's match. This is a defensive battle here from both teams. Jermaine looking to the sideline to see what the coach wants to call. Got 10 seconds now. Let's see if they run a play here or just let the clock run down. As a whistle is blown, as we've got a flag now.
I'm going to have to assume it's an offsides.
It's a
Delay of game. Wow.
That puts the ball at about the 49-yard line. Braswell still on the other side of the 50, the right side of the 50, as the clock runs down. That's the end of the first quarter. A great defensive battle we've got from both teams. And at the end of one, it's the Boswell Pioneers nothing and the Braswell Bengals nothing. We will have the second quarter on the other side of this break. You are watching this on the North Texas Streaming Network.
And here comes the kicker, ready to make the play.
He just missed it, and it looks like there's a flag on the play.
The kicker didn't properly prepare his recycling. Remember, folks, bagged recyclables can't be processed correctly.
The kicker will now reset for another attempt, showing the correct way to recycle in Denton.
And it's good!
Perfect execution.
Great job, team. Let's keep your recycling empty, clean, dry, and unbagged.
Hi, I'm Brian, and welcome to 407 Barbecue.
From its start as a small food trailer to its growth into an award-winning establishment, family-owned and operated 407 Barbecue is a restaurant the whole family can experience. Brisket, pork, turkey, ham, sausage, and a bevy of delicious sides are here for you to enjoy. 407 Barbecue prides themselves on their outstanding customer service, great food, and support for military and law enforcement. Go visit them in Argyle or give them a call at 682-224-9225.
Welcome back. Braswell has the ball at about the 49-yard line. This is a designed run, and he's taken down right at around the 45-yard line. Lark on the run, a good run as it sets up about a 3rd and 10 here.
Hi, I'm Brian, and welcome to 407 Barbecue.
From its start as a small food trailer to its growth into an award-winning establishment, family.
If you're just tuning in, this is Braswell versus Boswell. Score is still 0-0 going into the second quarter.
Sean Germain, the quarterback here for the Bengals. He has a receiver in motion, and he's going to look to throw. Going to roll to his left. He's got defenders all over him. A flag is thrown. A helmet is on the ground, and Germain is taken down out of bounds. 2 flags on the field, as we will look to see what this is about. There was one near the backfield where Deshaun was running, as it is a hold on the offense. Boswell will accept it, so it'll make it a 3rd and 20 instead of a 4th down. As there's a correction by the referee, they will accept it, and this will be a 4th down. Punting unit coming on here for the Bengals. I'd like to remind you folks at home that this game is brought to you by the City of Denton Solid Waste and Recycling. Go to www.dentonrecycles.com for recycling tips. Braswell punter looking to pin him back deep, as this is a good punt, as it will take a Bengals bounce and stay in bounds inside the 10-yard line. Good punt there from the Bengals.
Absolutely great punt. And if you want great real Texas barbecue, 407 Barbecue is the place for you. 407 Barbecue is the proud title sponsor for all the Denton ISD high school football game broadcasts this year. 407 Barbecue, Real Texas Barbecue, located at 831 FM 407 West in Argyle.
The North Texas Adult Education and Literacy Program with Denton ISD is offering free classes to help adult students.
The Pioneers back out on the field. Less than favorable starting position, not like the one that they had in their previous drive, which ended in a 4th down sack.
Certified nurse aide and more.
2 running backs in the backfield, as this is a good run, as another helmet goes flying off, as this one will result in about a 2nd and 3 or 2.
Playing old school football today.
Second and 2 here for the Pioneers. Another big set there for Boswell. 2 running backs in the backfield. Lords will hand it off. This is Lassiter, and it's going to be close. I don't know if he got the first down. It looks like they're going to give him the first.
Carry on the play by number 8, Chance Lassiter. Tackle made for the Bengals by number 11, Ivory Marshall. 1st and 10 for the Pioneers.
That first down brought to you by the City of Denton Solid Waste and Recycling. As in, yet again, two running back set here for the Pioneers, as he's going to break outside. Gain of about 3 or 4 on that play. Anthony Hummer, the running back there, the 5'10" junior for the Pioneers, will set up a 2nd and 8, apologies. And that one is a run that is blown up in the backfield there by the Bengals defense.
Yeah, that Bengals defense is definitely starting to figure out this run. So we're going to need Boswell to decide what to do to respond. Are they going to start passing more? Are they going to start running up the middle, running with one running back? We're going to have to see.
Two wide receivers on either side of Lords. This looks like a pass. And it's another handoff here, as this one will not result in a first down. Hummer again on the run, as this will be a 4th and about 6, as on comes the Pioneers punting unit. Nothing doing on that drive for Boswell, as they will punt it back to the Bengals. Mekhi Jackson is back for Braswell, as he will look to make something happen here, possibly a first touchdown of the game, first points of the game here. The punt is away. It's a high punt, but not a very far punt, as this one will be downed inside the 50, right around the 42-yard line.
Looks like the punter might have not been ready for the pressure there. He had to run out to his right to get that ball off.
With the Bengals in a huddle, I'd like to remind you folks at home that this game is brought to you by 407 Barbecue. 407 features slow smoked brisket, pork spare ribs, turkey, ham, 3 house-made sausages, and an assortment of sides. Braswell back on the field. Jermaine in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off here as he looks to get outside, and he does. He's got a first down past the 30, and that's a great run there by Chris Lark, the freshman, making it happen as he gives the Bengals a first down.
Both teams have had some really solid runs, some really explosive runs today, but we need to see more consistency out of both of them if we're going to see them put up points.
This is another handoff here for the Bengals. It's Lark again. A flag is thrown. He's still up. He broke about 3 tackles on that play. And let's see what the flag is.
Holding. The offense number 8, 10-yard penalty. First down.
And it's going to be a hold, a 10-yard penalty.
Christian Borgos called on the penalty. So this will be a 1st and 20. So after that first down that was picked up by the Bengals, they are back right around where they started this drive. See if they can get some positive yards out of this, as this is a run, and he'll be lucky to get 1 on that play, as this will be a 2nd down. Not much going on that one.
We've seen both teams try to employ some trickery with the run, trying to use multiple backs, trying to fake throws, but it hasn't been working as we've gone further into this game.
This is a throw. It looks like a designed screen, and he's got opening. He's past the 20. Can he get in? Finally taken down inside the 10 near the 5-yard line. Some signs of life here from the Braswell passing game as they are set up inside the 10 for a goal-to-go situation near the 5. Chris Johnson on the catch there. And now can the Bengals get this ball in the end zone and get our first points of the game? Here's a run up the middle, touchdown Bengals. And Ravion Moore for the score. And we have our first points of the game, and they come courtesy of a Braswell run.
And it was all set up by that one pass. That young man made a defender miss and just ran as fast as he could.
It's a bad snap. He's going to have to run it in. Can he get in? He cannot. He's taken down. It was a bad snap. And Caleb Gardner, he had to make something happen, and he just couldn't get in. As they will have to settle for 6 as a Boswell defender there is down. He's near the 2-yard line as the trainers will tend to him. And as they tend to him, we will see you on the other side of this commercial break.
Hi, I'm Brian, and welcome to 407 Barbecue.
From its start as a small food trailer to its growth into an award-winning establishment, family-owned and operated 407 Barbecue is a restaurant the whole family can experience. Brisket, pork, turkey, ham, sausage, and a bevy of delicious sides are here for you to enjoy. 407 Barbecue prides themselves on their outstanding customer service, great food, and support for military and law enforcement. Go visit them in Argyle or give them a call at 682-224-9225.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, the Braswell Bengals executed a great drive as they capitalized on a touchdown from Ravion Moore. But on the point after attempt, there was a bad snap, and holder Caleb Gardner tried to get into the end zone, but he just couldn't. So the Bengals will have to settle for 6 here as they get ready to kick it off back to the Pioneers.
And that was our first score of the game. The Pioneers will look to answer before halftime.
Sebastian Flores, the kicker, sends it downfield as this one will be a touchback. So the Pioneers will get the ball at the 20, and they will look to respond.
And this is an excellent time to mention that we are sponsored by the City of Denton Solid Waste and Recycling. Thank you for doing your part to recycle right. Let's keep up the great work and keep recycling empty, clean, dry, and unbagged. Take plastic bags back to local retailers for recycling. Do what Denton does, recycle right. For more recycling tips, visit www.dentonrecycles.com.
DeMarcus Lords and company back out on the field looking to get some points on the board. We're 6:55 left to go. As here comes the pressure here. He gets it off, and Lassiter is taken down in the backfield. Nothing that they could do on that one as the pressure was there, and they're just lucky to get -1 yards on that play.
Man, are we seeing some speed from this defensive line?
2 wide receivers to either side of Lords. Lassiter is to his left. Does he look to pass it again? No, it's going to hand it off to Lassiter. And Lassiter's got some room there. And he's taken down right at around the 30-yard line. Good run there by Chance Lassiter, the 5'11 junior.
That sets them up with 3rd and 1.
3rd and 5 for the Pioneers.
3 wide receivers to Lords' left. It's a low snap, and he just has to fall on that one. A bad snap there from the center forced Lords to just dive on the ball to avoid a turnover there. And the Pioneers will be forced to punt.
Just like that, a great start to this drive has ended. Really unfortunate how these mistakes can pile up. And I feel like that's going to be the deciding factor in this game because it's looking like a lower scoring game so far.
Disaster averted there for Boswell as they will punt here on a 4th and 12. The punter is going to have to run just to get the punt off as it will go out of bounds near the 48. Braswell bringing their offense back onto the field. We'd like to remind you folks at home that 407 is the proud title sponsor for all of the Denton ISD high school football game broadcasts this year.
1st and 10 Bengals.
So the Bengals offense will look to repeat what they did in their previous drive, as it's a 1st and 10. We haven't seen any much of traditional passing here from the Bengals offense. It's been mostly screens and quick slants. As this one is a designed run, and it's a fumble, and the Pioneers have it. John Morales came up with the football, the 5'7" senior defensive back, and just like that, the Pioneers have the football back. One play. And like you mentioned earlier, mistakes will most likely decide a game like this. Such a low-scoring game.
Exactly, and that's why keeping the ball is such an important thing. It only takes a second to shift the entire momentum of this game.
So Lords and company will have a do-over here. They have the ball right around where their last drive was. Lords back to pass, looking. He's got a man. This is Lassiter. Makes a man miss and is tackled right around the 48-yard line. This will be a 2nd and 1 here for the Pioneers.
Tackle made on the play by number 25, Huron Brown. 2nd and 1 for the Pioneers.
As we have a flag here, some movement before the snap. Let's see who it's on.
False start, 62, Boswell. 5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
And the mistakes keep piling up as the gains made on that last play are almost fully negated by that penalty.
Nathaniel Kelly called for the penalty here as it will be a 2nd and 6 for the Pioneers. Interesting setup here. 3 wide receivers bunched up together to Lords' left. It's a throw, and it's going to be a screen. It's caught, and he's taken down right around where Lassiter was taken down on that 1st down play. That was Porter Stevenson on the reception. As this will set up a 1st down. They give him the 1st down there. The catch from Stevenson.
It was very close. I'd have to assume it was all in keeping the ball when he was holding down, trying to extend his body as much as possible.
Lords now, another handoff to Lassiter. Lassiter isn't going to get much on that one. Maybe a gain of 1. Let's set up a 2nd and 1.
So far, we've seen a lot more passing this drive. We'll see how successful this answer is and how well they keep mixing it up. But so far, it has been a pretty successful drive for them, all things considered.
Another screen set up here for Boswell as this one is taken in, but it is blown up in the backfield. Peyton Rhodes was the receiver there. But on the tackle, it was Landon Rowland.
And Rhodes goes right into the defender as he can't see him. His eyes were towards the quarterback.
3rd and 15 for the Pioneers.
Pioneers will have to go deep on this one if they want to extend the drive as a timeout is called by the Bengals.
Hi, I'm Brian, and welcome to 407 Barbecue.
From its start as a small food trailer to its growth into an award-winning establishment, family-owned and operated 407 Barbecue is a restaurant the whole family can experience. Brisket, pork, turkey, ham, sausage, and a bevy of delicious sides are here for you to enjoy. 407 Barbecue prides themselves on their outstanding customer service, great food, and support for military and law enforcement. Go visit them in Argyle or give them a call at 682-224-9225.
Welcome back to the North Texas Streaming Network. If you're just joining us, we've got a good one here between the Boswell Pioneers and the home team, the Braswell Bengals. 6-0 is our score in favor of the Bengals. The Pioneers have the ball right now. It's a 3rd and 15. 3 wide receivers are to the left of Boswell quarterback Jamarcus Lords, as Lords incomplete there. Colton Coursey was his intended receiver, but he just couldn't make the catch, as this will lead to another Boswell punt.
Just bounces right off his hands. And if you're a fan of defense, this has been a good game for you. We've already seen a fumble and an interception, both coming at critical parts of the game. Some motion here. And a low kick.
Stinger there of a punt from the Boswell punter, but it works out in his favor. That ball is downed inside the 25-yard line here, as back out onto the field comes the Bengals offense. Their last drive, it was one play, and it was a fumble. They're looking to do a little better on this drive than they did. I'd like to remind you folks at home that this game is brought to you by the City of Denton Solid Waste and Recycling. Thank you for doing your part to recycle right. Let's keep up the great work and keep recycling empty, clean, dry, and unbagged. Take plastic bags back to the local retailers for recycling. Do what Denton does right. Recycle right. Bengals back out on the field. Let's see what they do here. 2 wide receivers to the right of Jermaine. This is a handoff here as he's taken down right around the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a gain of 1 on that one. So this drive automatically more successful than the last one, as this one lasts more than 1 play, as they're going to look to make it last a little more than just 2.
Yeah, that's going to be key here, making this play, this drive last a very long time. There's only 2 minutes and about 30 seconds left in this quarter, and they have the lead.
It's a low snap. That one gets past Jermaine, and he's taken down inside the 10. A bad snap results in a huge loss of yards there for the Bengals, as this drive looks like it's going to end a lot more quickly than they wanted to.
Now they do have 1 more down, but this is going to change how they're going to play it, because if they need a punt, they're going to want to have more room.
This is a 3rd and 23 here, folks.
Although we are going to the 2-minute warning, it looks like. Yes.
2-minute warning here. As we, on the other side of this break, we will have the Bengals at a 3rd and 23. You are watching the Boswell Pioneers take on the Braswell Bengals on the North Texas Streaming Network.
And here comes the kicker, ready to make the play.
He just missed it, and it looks like there's a flag on the play.
The kicker didn't properly prepare his recycling. Remember, folks, bagged recyclables can't be processed correctly.
The kicker will now reset for another attempt, showing the correct way to recycle in Denton.
And it's good!
Perfect execution.
Great job, team. Let's keep your recycling empty, clean, dry, and unbagged.
Welcome back to Carrico Stadium, home of the Braswell Bengals. It is future Bengal night here, as the Denton area middle schoolers are here enjoying this wonderful football game we got going on between the Boswell Pioneers and the Braswell Bengals. The middle schoolers aren't really happy, though, with where the Bengals have the ball right now. This is a 3rd and 23 from at the 9-yard line. Another bad snap there, as this is just going to be a run here from Lark. Lark making something out of nothing there, as he's finally tackled right around the 17-yard line.
So they had to go with a very conservative play there just to break up some room for their punter and make sure that they aren't giving Boswell excellent field position, because they want to hold on to this lead before the half.
Timeout called here from the Pioneers, as they're going to want to save as much time as they can here with just 1:45 left to go in the half.
And this is an excellent time to mention 407 BBQ, our sponsor. 407 is the proud title sponsor for all the Denton ISD high school football game broadcasts this year. 407 Barbecue features slow smoked brisket, pork spare ribs, turkey, ham, 3 house-made sausages, and an assortment of sides. 407 Barbecue, real Texas barbecue located at 831 FM 407 West in Argyle.
As Braswell begins to punt, I would expect to see a lot more deep passes from the Boswell offense.
And this is going to be a key part in this game here. Seeing if Boswell...
This would be a huge drive here for the Pioneers if they can get momentum going into the half. This is Peyton Rhodes back to return this punt. It's a bouncing snap, as it will not be a very good punt, as this ball is going to be down right around the 37-38 yard line. So the Pioneers are going to have good field position to start this drive with just 1:37 left. They're going to want to get some points on the board, at the very least a field goal, but they're hoping for a touchdown and a point after to take the lead, as on the only touchdown of the game, it was a botched snap on the point after attempt by the Bengals, which resulted in a tackle on the point after attempt. So let's see what the Pioneers can do. 3 wide receivers to the right of quarterback Jamarcus Lords. He's going to hand it off to his running back. I believe that's Lassiter. Yes, Chance Lassiter on the run. Clock is running. It's past 1:30 now. They got to go quick. They don't have much time left before the half. Lords again handing it off to Lassiter, but Lassiter is going to break a little free, as this one results in this one's going to be a 3rd and 5 here. Even less time now. About 1 minute left to go for the Pioneers. They got to go quick here. They got to start airing the ball
They've got to
out.
get back to the line.
Confusion here for the play. 2 wide receivers to either side of Lords. Lassiter to his left. It's another handoff to Lassiter. Can he break free? No, he cannot. That's going to be a loss of 2 on the play, as the clock is still running. 40 seconds to go, as now a Braswell player is down. Ooh, I believe that's Tyrese Hoskins down for the Bengals.
I hope that young man is okay.
He looks to be in some considerable amount of pain there. As the trainers tend to him, we will go to a commercial break here. You're watching the Boswell Pioneers take on the Braswell Bengals on the North Texas Streaming Network. We will be right back.
And I've been informed that he's had a cramp.
Hi, I'm Brian, and welcome to 407 Barbecue.
From its start as a small food trailer to its growth into an award-winning establishment, family-owned and operated 407 Barbecue is a restaurant the whole family can experience. Brisket, pork, turkey, ham, sausage, and a bevy of delicious sides are here for you to enjoy. 407 Barbecue prides themselves on their outstanding customer service, great food, and support for military and law enforcement. Go visit them in Argyle or give them a call at 682-224-9225.
Welcome back. A failed drive there, a golden opportunity from for the Pioneers. And they will have to punt here, as it looks like they are going to let the clock run down. 10 seconds and rolling. It was a great opportunity there from the Pioneers, but No passing plays on that final drive, as yes, they will let the clock run down into halftime, and with that, we will go to break. After one half, it's the Boswell Pioneers nothing and the Braswell Bengals 6. We will see you on the other side of this break. You are watching the North Texas Streaming Network. We will be right back.
And here comes the kicker, ready to make the play.
He just missed it, and it looks like there's a flag on the play.
The kicker didn't properly prepare his recycling. Remember, folks, bagged recyclables can't be processed correctly.
The kicker will now reset for another attempt, showing the correct way to recycle in Denton.
And it's good!
Perfect execution.
Great job, team. Let's keep your recycling empty, clean, dry, and unbagged.
Six to nothing, and we're going to go to a video feed of the halftime performance here at Carico Stadium.
As you lace up your shoes and tighten your gear, remember the journey that has brought you here. The early mornings, the late nights, the battles fought and the battles won. This is your moment. This is your stage. This is your time to compete. Never forget the pursuit of victory. That for Texans, how we win is just as important as winning itself. That's why we compete the Texas way, with a respect for others, control of self, and a spirit of competition. Because we know that true champions not only excel on the field, but have the kind of character that make them champions in the game of life. Now let's go out there and compete